Hello everyone, welcome back to Tea and Sports. The World Cup is just more than a week away now, and West Indies have announced their final squad for the ICC T20 World Cup 2026. Darren Sammy's men will be heading to India with 15 players. We'll talk about this squad and more. Joining me, Prayash Phuyal, your host is Pratyakshya Ghimire. Welcome to the show, Pratyakshya.
Thank you, Prayash. Thank you.
How does this side look to you?
I'm a little too-minded with West Indies side. We've grown up watching the West Indies dominate T20 cricket. They've always been the favorites going into a T20 World Cup. They've won multiple times. This time, though, there is something to like, something to excite, but they're not the favorites. It's a good side. It's certainly a side which can beat any side. It can challenge any side on their day, but they're not the favorites.
Yeah, a lot of young cricketers coming through the ranks as well in the West Indies side. And yeah, it looks like a very good, strong, balanced side with all bases covered, I'd say so. So let's look at the batting. Brandon King, Johnson Charles. Brandon King was going to be there, but Johnson Charles making a comeback to the national side. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, I like Johnson Charles. Again, he's a very West Indian-like batter, isn't he? Power-packed, top-order batter, can hit the ball big. You'll remember the 2016 World Cup, I think. He was very good in that World Cup. I liked Johnson Charles. I'm not the biggest fan of Brandon King, but apart from those two, I think their middle order, their power hitting is always good, and this time as well, the middle order could bail them out.
Yeah, West Indies have seemed to experiment a lot with their batting order as well, giving many players chance in different tournaments. Uh, Evan Lewis was in the mix as well, and newcomers like Amir Zangu and Akil Athanaze were of course in contention, but they were not picked. Yeah, Dan Sami has gone with the explosive power hitting batter, fearless cricketer of Johnson Charles, and probably batting at number three will we say Hope. He has been one of the best cricketers around the world recently. What do you feel about his leadership?
Sehop, I think he's a fantastic player. I'm really big fan of Sehop, irrespective of the format. T20 probably isn't his strongest format. He's unlike any West Indian batter. He's got good technique. He's not the muscle power hitter that we all know West Indies cricket about, but saying that he can score at a pretty good strike rate, he can be that anchor. He's got all the sorts. He can play at a good strike rate, and he's been leading this West Indies side well. I think he's a fantastic captain. He's done that before in other formats as well. That of course helps. So yes, I hope he's a quality player. He's a very very good player actually.
Yeah, and looking at this batting lineup, everyone seems to be explosive hitters. Simran Hetmeyer is back in the side, Surfin Rutherford, Robin Powell, and the newcomer as well, Quentin Sampson. How do you feel about his inclusion?
Interesting, Saud. He's made his debut. I think he's played 3 games thus far. But he's a newcomer, and I think this is a big tournament for guys like Robin Powell or Simran Hetmeyer and Surfin Rutherford. See, they've got the pedigree, the name is there, but it's finally time to, lead the side, show leadership, and actually lead this team to a pretty good run in the World Cup. Their power hitting will never be a problem for West Indies cricket. I mean, I don't think it will ever come to a point where we'll think they don't have a power hitter. So West Indies cricket is always blessed with that. But it's time for guys like Simron Hetmeyer and Robin Powell to step up and prove their worth. Not just the pedigree, but show some show some maturity and lead this West Indian side.
Yeah, a lot of all-rounders in the middle as well. I'd like to quickly move on to the spinners. I expected Roshan Chase and Akil Hussain to be there, but I was surprised that they have gone with three spinners. Kudakes Moti is also in the squad. What do you feel about the spin options?
A big fan of Akil Hussain. I'm a big fan of Akil Hussain. I really like him. He can bowl at different phases. He's now come to Chennai, and I'm very happy with that. I'm a Chennai fan. Uh, he could have guessed Moti again as a like for like replacement maybe for Akil Hussain. Roshan Chase as a more of a part-time spinner. I think spin could be a problem for West Indies. Apart from Akil Hussain and Roshan Chase, I don't see all three playing. I don't see Gurugesh Moti playing. Uh, so spin could be a worry for them. But their pace bowling battery is good with Jaden Seals and Samaj Joseph. And if Jason Holder plays, he's got that experience. So if there's one weakness, I think it's probably spin for West Indies.
Yeah, Akil Hussain has been one of the best spinners in cricket, T20 cricket. I like Roshan Chase a lot because of his all-round abilities. He can bat at the top order, he can finish the innings for them. So they do get the flexibility. If the wickets fall early, then even they can send Roshan Chase at number three or four possibly. I think yeah, Gurukesh Moti will not get as much opportunities as other spinners. Yeah, like you said, Akil Hussain will a lot will rely on his shoulders for sure in terms of spin bowling. And what about the pace attack? Samar Joseph, Jaden Seals, Matthew Ford with all-round bowling of Jason Holder and Romario Shepherd. I think we can expect both of them to play all matches. How does this pace attack look? I was quite surprised to see that Samar Springer has been left out. I thought that he would have a better shout at getting in this side, but yeah, what are your thoughts?
I think the pace battery is set, especially with the new ball and the middle orders. I think the death bowling could be a concern. I think a lot will rest on Jason Holder's experience. He's not the quickest, but he is very clever. He's got the experience. He'll lead the pace bowling attack well with along with those two pacers. I rate them highly, uh, especially in Test cricket. I really like them. But this is a different format and there's a different kind of pressure. The not the most experienced ones, so death bowling could be a concern for their pacers. But with the new ball and in the middle orders, I don't see them having too many problems with their pace bowling.
Well, one issue for me would be that all of them are right arm pacers, so there is no left arm pacer in the side. I think that can come in play against a good balanced left right combination in terms of batting. So the pace is raw pace is there. They can bowl in the power play and at the death overs, but yeah, whenever we think about West Indies, we think about explosive hitters and many all-rounders. So this side does tick that criteria. The batting depth is definitely there. The explosive hitting is of course going to be there. How does this side look overall? Where do you see them going? How far do you see them going in this tournament?
Uh, Considering they are in our group, I want to say we beat them. Um, I hope I'm right. We beat them in that T20 series, but this is a different side, different kind of pressure, different environment, different pitches. It won't be easy. By no means it'll be easy, but I like to think we could maybe beat West Indies, and if we do beat West Indies, they could go out of the group stage. But saying that, I think realistically, West Indies should make past the group. England and West Indies should make past the group. Uh, we could Scotland are in our group now. Scotland have beaten England. They nearly beat Australia, so you can never rule it out. But with this squad, they can go deep. They're not the favorites, but maybe semi-finalists at best for me.
The bios Pratyakshya means Nepal. We are based in Nepal, making this video from Nepal, Kathmandu, Nepal. So yeah, Nepal is in the same group as West Indies. England will be one of the strongest sides in the group, of course, this strongest side. Bangladesh has been replaced by Scotland. That's a completely different issue, so we'll not go into that in this video. Italy, the newcomers, I think they'll not be quite optimistic about their chances. Maybe they are just there to gain the experience and mark their place in the global stage in cricket. So yeah, West Indies' first game will be in Kolkata against Scotland. Bangladesh have been replaced by Scotland. So second game will be against England in Mumbai. So that'll definitely be a very interesting match. The third group stage match will be against Nepal in Mumbai as well. And the last and final game of the group will be against Italy in Kolkata. Now, given the fact that Bangladesh is not in this group now, who have been replaced by Scotland, from their perspective, there are only two test teams in this group, so they can possibly take this group lightly, I think. One would think that England and West Indies are the favorites to go to the next stage of the tournament from this group, considering that there are only two test sides, but Nepal defeated them in the series held in UAE quite convincingly as well, won the first two matches. West Indies bounced back in the final match. So this can be a tight call. Scotland, we have seen that whenever they play decent cricket, they can beat any side basically. They have got that experience and the talent to beat any side they play against. From a totally biased standpoint, I think yeah, West Indies will have a very hard time getting out of this group. I think Nepal will definitely give them a very hard time in this tournament. Now, I don't see this side as settled. They have not played the games together as much as other teams. I think West Indies side has seen a lot of changes. So finding the right balance will definitely be very important from for them early in the tournament. This West Indies side is currently in South Africa playing three-match T20 series against South Africa, so they will have some preparation playing with each other. But again, coming in India, it will be a different condition. Subcontinental conditions will be different. So, yeah, are we both on the same page saying that they'll not make out of this group?
From our Nepal perspective, yes, but I think they should. I mean, in all honesty, I think they've got the firepower, they've got the names. Uh, on paper, this is a very strong side. This could beat any side. I wouldn't be surprised if West Indies beat England. They could reach even the semi-finals, but because they have the names, they have got the quality. It's just that can they gel together? Can the senior guys step up and take the charge and lead this West Indies side? It's just the question of that. I think Darren Sammy, I think former, he's got that experience. He won the World Cups, so he lead his side well. But if West Indies can play well, I think they can go deep into this tournament. But I hope they don't. I hope we alongside England qualify.
Well, you yourself plan to go to India as well, right? To watch a few matches. Will you be watching Nepal versus West Indies, or what are your plans traveling to India?
Yeah, yeah, I will be in Mumbai. I definitely watch the Nepal England game. I'm not too sure about the West Indies game. We'll see how that goes. But there would be I'll be in India. Hopefully we can beat England. Maybe an upset on the guards.
Okay, so the conditions of Mumbai and Kolkata might be different, but if you were to pick an ideal playing 11, who would get in the 11?
My West Indian side, my West Indian middle order will be flexible. But saying that, Brandon King and Johnson Charles should open the batting. I hope Say Hope bats at number three. Is that anchor? He'll bat around the power hitters, and then four, five, six, seven. I have absolutely no idea. Anyone can come in. If they have a good start, the guys like Simron Hetmeyer and Robin Powell can come in and just continue the momentum. If they want a little bit of stability, I think someone like Roston Chase is a great option. Uh, if they want experience, Jason Holder could come in. So 4, 5, 6, 7 would be Roston Chase, Robin Powell, Simron Hetmeyer, and Jason Holder, depending upon their match situation. Then the spinner for me is Akil Hussain. The two pacers are Jaden Seals and Samar Joseph, and I've got that one spot empty. It could be anyone. It could be that Matthew Ford guy. I think he's a good little cricketer. He's got that all round ability. I'd probably go with Matthew Ford as one of those remaining pieces.
Yeah, in top order, I don't have any different opinion from yours. I think Prem King and Johnson Charles will definitely be starting. At three, say Hope, captain, wicketkeeper. After that, Simran Hetmeyer, he's a big hitter. He scares the hell out of any bowler on his day. At number five, it's between Sarfin Rutherford and Robin Powell for me. At number seven, Jason Holder. At number eight, Romario Stafford. And the thing with Roshan says is that I think they might not have place for two spinners. I don't know because depending on the conditions, if the matches will be in Mumbai, then maybe a pacer will be there in place of him. I think if it is in Kolkata, then definitely we can expect him to be there. So he is that flexible batter. I think if the wickets fall early in the power play, then Roshan says will be promoted up the order. But if not, then I think he will bat low. And I'm going with only one pacer because I expect Jason Holder and Romario Stafford to bowl. And even Akil Hussain, he opens the ball a lot. So we don't need that extra pacer for power play overs. So I think uh, at 9, Roshan stays probably. At 10, Akil Hussain. And I think Jaden Seals will be trusted with the ball, so they can play whoever they want. So they also don't have that option of left arm pacer, so that is out of contention as well. Mm,
Do you say Akil Hossain at 10?
yes. Okay, listen at
That
10
scary.
because South is the batting depth. Looks scary, yeah.
Exactly. Akil Hussain is good enough to bat at number 7, number 8, and you've got it all the way down to number 10. That is scary depth, if we're being honest.
Yeah, and West Indies side are known for outperforming in terms of their batting, and if they have 10 batters in the side, then I don't know how opponents are going to restrict. It will have to be a lot of quality bowling.
You score 250 and win by 2 runs.
So okay, let's make it fun. Out of 10, how much would you give? How would you rate this side overall in terms of contenders for this T20 World Cup?
Let me think. I think the opening's all right. It's good enough, but it's not their strongest side. The middle order's very good. That's that's the strength. The plenty of all rounders, plenty of big hitters. The pace bowling is good. Spin could be their weakness. 6.5 out of 10 for me. I think the middle order is the strongest suit, and the spin bowling. If they want to go deep, and if the conditions start to favor spin, they'll have a tough time. So 6.5 out of 10 for me.
Okay, West Indies are one of my favorite sides in world cricket. I have been a big PCL fan growing up, so I have that soft corner for West Indies. I think the batting depth is there, so that will save a lot of matches for them. Even though the conditions can be tricky, the depth is there so that even though the top order collapses, they can stabilize the batting. They do play that fearless all or nothing cricket, and that's what I love the most about any West Indies side. I think I rate this side a bit higher than you. I think it's between 7.5 or 7. I think so. Let's give it a 7.5 for me out of 10. So I think that wraps it, right? West Indies side, a scary looking side, but new combinations, so that can be tricky as well in Mumbai and Kolkata's conditions in group stage. So that was us. Looking at this side, what are your thoughts? Definitely do leave down in the comment section, and we'll definitely be going through all 20 sides in this tournament. So we expect you to stay tuned to this channel, to give this channel a subscribe. If you like what we're doing, press that like button, and any thoughts, any comments will definitely be appreciated. So do leave your thoughts down in the comments. If you have any questions, we would love to answer that and start a new discussion in the comment section as well. We have already covered a few teams, so do click the link here in your screen to watch them. And our next video will be South Africa. We'll be covering every team as I said. Do stay tuned. Keep loving tea and sports.